Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Natalie and I am usually a one meal a day eater. However, this is the last week of January and the last week of my alternate day fasting. Alternate day fasting is where you fast for the minimum 36 hours and then break your fast with a full day of feasting. So today is Monday. It is the 27th of January, and today is my fast day. So my feasting days this week are going to be Tuesday and Thursday. Friday is the 31st. Saturday is the 1st of February, and that basically I'll do my final weigh-in on Friday, and you guys will hear all about my experience. I'll definitely make sure that you guys get the full rundown in this video. No need for me to make a separate one. You'll get the full rundown. Alrighty, guys. So even though I am not partaking in food today, I'm doing really, really good. Let me see how far we are on this mighty fast. Yes. Let's see. I am 20 hours and 55 minutes in. So almost about 21 hours of fasting. So not too bad. This is round about the, what I would normally do for OMAD. I'd have about maybe 22 to 23 usually about. So 21, not too bad. But what I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cook for the week. I did prep stuff yesterday. However, I did not actually cook anything. I really was so tired, and we'll get into that, further on down the week. So I am making jerk chicken wings, okay? So I have my chicken wings in this nice little bag. It is just one big family pack of chicken wings, nothing too major. And this is the jerk seasoning that I usually use. You can find it at your normal Walmart. You can find this at like the grocery stores, Safeway, Giant, all that type of stuff. And it's usually like in more the Hispanic or Asian or Caribbean, aisle where you'll find these. But yeah, I am using that, a full, container of that. And then I also added in just a little bit of barbecue sauce just for a little sweet kick, towards the wings. But basically these have been marinating since yesterday. It's been, not even a full 24 hours, but you know what? They're ready. It's been several hours, so they are definitely ready. So I have my pan lines here with some aluminum foil. I'm just gonna go ahead and lay those out. My oven has already been preheated. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay these out. I'm gonna add in a little extra water. Actually, let me spray the bottom of this pan because, yeah. I want to make sure these wings are not sticking, but they will definitely be delicious. So I'm going to spray that with a little bit of non-stick cooking spray. I'm going to place those wings down on there evenly. I'm going to add in just a little bit of water, and then I'm going to cover them up and pop them into the oven so they can go ahead and start, steaming and cooking. And then towards the end, I actually just kind of take the top off once I kind of poke them and make sure that the juices are running clear. And I just kind of flip them over so that way the oven can kind of soak up a lot more of that water, and they can get a really nice crust on top of them, or like a nice, outer layer, because everyone likes that good outer layer. It has all the seasoning on it, but at the same time, it has like, it's a little tougher than the actual meat. It's going to be good tomorrow for sure. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get these prepped because this is what I'll be taking for my lunch. And then on the side, my husband already made rice yesterday that he did already prep in advance. But along with that rice, I told him we'll definitely be doing more fiber. So I'm going to do a couple cans. Okay, so oven's ready. Couple cans of the cut green beans. I'm going to season these up really good. And then I'm also going to do 1 can of the black-eyed peas. So I add that into the green beans. Let me tell y'all, it is so good. You scoop this or spoon this over some rice and you got your chicken. Oh my goodness, it is so, so good. So that's what I'm going to be making on the side of my little pan here. But right now, since the oven is ready, I'm going to go ahead and get these chicken wings in there. That way it can just get to doing what it needs to be doing. As I mentioned, it's about 3:52, so a couple minutes before 4 o'clock. So I'm going to go ahead and get this started, and I will check in with you guys later. Smells delicious. Chicken. All right, all done. Alrighty guys, this food is done. These wings and everything looks so good, and this smells delicious, and hubby has finished his plate, so I know it's good. Alrighty, but I went ahead and put some on with a little bit of white rice into a little container. I'm only doing 2 wings. I don't think I should need any more than that for lunch. I also have some little protein pretzels that I got from Costco. These are actually really, really good. And I have these little tiny hummus cups that I also got from Costco, which is the perfect amount for my protein pretzels. All right, for breakfast, I got a couple items. I'm going to be eating up this yogurt because it is going to expire on the 3rd. I think if you can see that. Either the 3rd or the 8th. It's the 3rd. Okay, so February 3rd. So I need to go ahead and eat these up. I have 2 left. So I have this one here along with my little nuts and granola and my toasted coconut shavings. So I have that together. I have an emergency bar that I'm going to keep in my desk. This one is the Lenny and Larry's Cookified Bar. This one is a small one because it's only 12 grams of protein. It is only 1.59 ounces. So this one is the chocolate almond sea salt bar, like a protein bar, but it's a small one in comparison to everything else. So I think this is helpful just as an emergency. I have the Pop-Tarts strawberry. This one is unfrosted. I don't really care for the frosting. Fun fact. I know hubby's like, how do you not like the frosted ones? I just don't. He's like, you're buying unfrosted? Yeah, I don't like frosted. I like the unfrosted. Is it good for me? No. But did I want it? Yeah. So I'm going to have it. And then finally, I have some seedless green grapes here. That is going to be delicious. So that is what I have for tomorrow. My water, and then of course I'll make my protein coffee in the morning on my way out the door. So just wanted to show you guys my little meal that I have planned out, and I will see you all tomorrow, same time, same place, right back here on the channel as I break my fast. Take care. Hey, good afternoon, guys. Alrighty, it is still Tuesday, the 28th. Right now, it's a couple minutes before 4 o'clock. I am making quick side salads to go on the side of our dinner or food or whatever the case is. I have the same chicken wings that I made yesterday and the same, what was this? A little bean mixture that I made with the green beans and the black-eyed peas. So one of the things I did not eat today was my actual meal. So it's still all here, all together. I'm just going to heat this up and I'm going to have a little side salad on the side, clearly that I made on the side. We stopped by the local grocery store and I love these little, chopped salad kits from Taylor Farms. This one was different. It was the Thai chili mango. I love everything about that. I love Thai food. I love chili. I love mango. So I said, yeah, absolutely. I'm going to definitely do this. So that's what we have on the side to go with our food. I'm about to heat this up and yeah, I am ready to chow down. I got a little bit of my protein coffee left, so I'll have that along with this and maybe a couple tangerines for dessert. But I think that should pretty much be it. But I just wanted to show you guys my food. I wasn't super duper hungry throughout the day, but I did for lunch. I kind of just got on my little my little mini stepper. And then when I got back to my desk, that's kind of when I started getting a little peckish. So I went ahead and just had what did I end up eating? Oh, my little protein pretzels and my hummus. And then I also had the, what was it? Those little grapes that I had put to the side. So that's what I had, basically for like a lunch, but this is going to be dinner because I'm hungry now and this salad smells so good. That's what it looks like. Oh, so good. So let me go ahead and heat this up and I will see you all here tomorrow. Same time, same place, right back here on the channel. Take care. Happy Wednesday, guys. All right. It is the 29th of January. It is a fast day, which I don't know where I'm getting this energy from because I am exhausted. But it is 6:11 in the evening. As you can see, the temperature has come up a little bit. It was actually almost close to 60 degrees today, which I was so happy. It was great. I got my car washed. I got some gas in my tank. So yeah, it was a good day. But I went ahead and just finished making my breakfast and all my food and everything for tomorrow. I'm going to pack it up, but I wanted to let everything kind of cool down. I made a pancake and I forgot all about mixing in my cinnamon with my batter. So I just kind of sprinkled it on the top. And you know what? It'll work. So I have my pancake here and it's ready to, I can pack it up now. I have a little bit of that, almost said dressing. I have a little bit of the maple syrup here. So I'll have that tomorrow. I did 2 fried eggs and a couple of those little sausage links that my husband made this past Sunday, I believe. All right, I'm on my very last yogurt. As you guys know, this one expires on the 3rd of February, so I definitely have to go ahead and get this eaten up. 15 grams of protein, and usually when I have this, it holds me. And I usually have that with like my little nuts, and I have some granola and some toasted, almost said almonds, toasted coconut shavings, and then also some chia seeds. And usually I'm gonna actually sprinkle in a little bit of nuts in there as well. I have my protein pretzels that I got from Costco. Love these. They taste so, so good. Protein pretzels. I have a little thing of the organic hummus that I also got from Costco. This one is really good too. And it's the perfect little portion size, so 2.5 ounces. All right, and then finally I have some fruit here. I have these little autumn crisp grapes. That is what they are called. I looked at the packaging today when I washed them off. So autumn crisp grapes. I have a couple of prunes in there as well. If you don't like prunes, I'm so sorry. I am my father's child and I love prunes. I don't like raisins though, something about that, but I like the grapes. And these ones are very meaty and they are very, texture-wise, they're very crispy and kind of hard. Not hard, but not soggy or soft. And that's what I like. I want a good meaty grape that I can just kind of crunch into. And that's what this gives me. And I love those. They're like $5 for the pack. But you know what? I would actually purchase them again from the local grocery store. I got these from the Aldi's. So that is what I have together today. I feel like the pancake, the eggs, and the sausage links are going to hold me for a while. So I didn't necessarily need to pack up any type of large meals. Plus, hubby has finished off the rest of those jerk chicken wings. So that was, because they were so delicious. So tomorrow, more than likely for dinner, I think we're going to go to Kava. I haven't had Kava in quite some time, but I really want the fiber and the roughage. Right now, you don't really see as much fiber besides, like maybe the little protein stuff. But yeah, and of course the prunes, but not a lot of fiber. So I definitely want to, I think I'm going to go with, like I said, some kava tomorrow and just really enjoy the delicious, delicious little bowl that we absolutely love and those little Greek Mediterranean flavors. So that is pretty much it. Just wanted to let you guys know I made a little breakfast sandwich for hubby. So it's just sitting out here to cool before I pop that in there. And if I didn't show you guys my cup for the week, it is the Stanley. Yes. So this is what I've been having all week. I already refilled it. I just finished cleaning. I have my chairs up here. I'm about to mop and that is it. So I'm going to mop, waiting on my water to boil for my tea, mop, and I'm out of here. I'm going to be upstairs. So yes. That's it, but I will see you all tomorrow, same time, same place, when I break my fast. All right, take care, guys. Bye-bye. Hey guys, how you guys feeling? It's February. How are we feeling? Are we feeling okay? Good, because I'm feeling okay. I wanted to go ahead and check in with you guys, say hey. It is finally February. It is actually Monday, February the 3rd, and it took me a few days to go ahead and make sure I had all of my notes, all of my feelings, every single thing that I wanted to discuss with you guys about the alternate day fasting. And yeah, I just wanted to make sure you guys are doing okay. I mean, did you complete your challenge? Are you happy with your results? That is what I want to know. Are you guys happy with your results? Individual results may vary. That's always how it's going to be. But you know what? I enjoyed myself. This was a challenge and I pushed myself beyond my limits, and I'm very, very proud of myself. So I wanted to go ahead and just kind of throw that out there. Before we start the video, I know that it's a little disappointing in my eyes, of course, a little disappointing because I was hoping to see the scale drop in the opposite direction. But instead I actually saw an uptick in weight, about 8 or 9 pounds worth. So that was a little concerning, and it was a little bit of a disappointment, which is one of the reasons why I preach to you guys. I am not on the scale. I don't, stick to the scale all the time because there's so many factors that can, affect the weight. One of them being, ta-da, my cycle's here. So I know I'm bloated. I know I am retaining water. That is just one of the things that comes with it. It happens. And usually I start, I have cramps, a couple days prior. So I knew it was coming. But today, that's where it is. I don't want you guys to be like, oh man, like it didn't work out. Please don't think that it didn't. This was such a great push in the right direction for sure. So with that being said, I wanted to at least talk a little bit about the pros and the cons, how I felt, and just my personal experience. Again, I hope you guys had a great run. Whether you chose Schedule 1 or Schedule 2, I hope you guys had a great run with alternate day fasting, and I'm hoping that you guys would give it a try again. So you guys have been keeping me up to date on how you guys were doing already, throughout the entire journey. So I definitely want to return the favor. So starting off with pros. Energy. I never thought in my entire life that fasting for such a long period of time, I would still have a lot of energy, but I did. I had so much energy. It was crazy. A few times I was just like, let me get on my stepper or let me get on my little walking pad or something because I need to burn off some of this extra energy that I'm getting out of nowhere. I can't seem to fall asleep at night. Like I had all this energy. So I did not think, oh my goodness, that when you're fasting, you would have lots of energy. I just knew I was going to be sleeping for most of this alternate day fast. Nope. And on the days that I could sleep in, I was literally waking up at the crack of dawn. I was just like, go back to bed, Natalie. You don't need to be awake at this, ungodly hour. But that is exactly what ended up happening. I had so much energy. So I'm not mad at it. That was definitely a pro. I was just like, wow, this is good stuff here. Another one of my pros, you guys have heard me talk about this in the last couple of vlogs, is the mental clarity. Oh my goodness. I just knew I was going to be at a loss for words. I was literally going to be having that, be in that brain fog type of, area that I get sometimes. And it was the exact opposite. I had so much mental clarity. I mean, I was like, my brain was shooting on all cylinders, and I was just at work, just typing and getting everything taken care of. And, oh yeah, don't forget to do this. Oh yeah, make a little list for that. Okay. Man, when I tell you logistics were going on in my mind, I was just like, okay, quickest route home. Okay, got to stop the store, grab that. Okay, got it. Boom, 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 boom. It was like I had my own little mental checklist and everything was just getting ticked off. And I love that. I love it when I can tick off everything on my mental checklist. So yeah, the mental clarity was absolutely there and I loved every minute of that. So that was a really nice surprise for sure. Another one, which I think is everyone's favorite, is that I was not hungry. That was the whole point. Fast one day, feast another. I wasn't hungry. I literally would break my fast and my protein coffee would just be absolutely wonderful. Tasted like the best thing ever. you know, and then I would eat my breakfast or have at least a little bit of what I could eat for breakfast. And then that was it. I was literally full until it was time for dinner or until, you know, maybe in late afternoon or so when it's time for me to leave from work. So I got so full so quickly and I really was not hungry. And I think all that fasting just had my stomach shrinking right back to like the size of my fist. And that right there is awesome. Like I need my stomach to be that size. I don't need my, you know, stomach to be, you know, so full of food that it's just expanding, expanding, expanding. So that was such a nice, I thought those were like one of my top 3 pros on this alternate day fasting challenge. All right, some of the cons. All right, my sleep schedule. So I told you with all that extra energy, I literally did not get good night's rest. I was sleeping for maybe a minimum of 6 hours, or a maximum of 6 hours, I should say, minimum of 5, maybe max 6. And it was hard for me to literally go back to sleep when I know that my body needs that rest. As a woman, I definitely need at least 8 to 9 hours of sleep or of solid, good rest a night. Especially when you're in a high, you know, if you're in dealing with healthcare, like you're in a very detail-oriented, you know, type of job. Yeah, I need my rest because if I can't contain the details, if I can't get everything just right, it's a problem. Like I can't make one mistake. Another one of my cons was feast days. I know you would think, Natalie, why would feast days be a con? I was enjoying all of this mental clarity, all of this energy, all of this, you know, not being hungry on my fast days. And then feast days would come and I won't use the word binge, but I will use the word gorge. I was gorging on stuff that I wouldn't normally do. So in other words, what I mean by that is when I do OMAD or one meal a day, idiot, 1 meal a day, I have my food, I have my meal, I'm satisfied with it, and that's it. On feast days, the word feast just kind of gave me the notion of I need to eat this food. If I don't eat this food, I'm gonna regret it tomorrow because I'll be hungry the entire day. When I already know that that's not true. But in my mind, and it was a mind trick for sure, I really just I was just like, no, I need to get my protein in. No, I need to eat that. Oh no, I need to eat this. No, I don't. I literally could have been doing what I've been doing, which is eating until I'm satisfied, leaving it there, and then if I need to have something a little later, then I can. And so it was just almost like I needed to hurry up and eat, you know, before I cut myself off at a specific time frame, even if I wasn't hungry. That I did not like. That was a terrible feeling because it was kind of playing more on the emotional side of eating, but also on the, oh no, you're never gonna eat again type. And we both know that that's not true. There's plenty of food in this house, I promise you. I mean, you're not gonna not go without food. Like, it's gonna be okay. And so I did not like that. It was more of a I don't wanna say psychiatric. It was more of a psych thing. Like, I was psyching myself out, and I hate that because I literally had to retrain my brain to stop all the binge eating because there is food. There's gonna be food. I'm gonna have a meal, 1 meal a day. Okay, I'm gonna eat. You're not gonna eat, Natalie. So I had to retrain myself to break those habits, and I did not like the word feast. That notion right there, it just gave me the worst upset stomach. It just gave me the worst feeling ever. And let me tell you, when you're stuffing your face, when you're stuffing your stomach, I was so uncomfortable. It was such an uncomfortable feeling, and it was to the point where I was like, all I can do is just go lay down because I literally cannot move. I'm so uncomfortable, and I did not like that portion of me. That's not a portion of alternate day fasting. There's nothing alternate day fasting that says I have to, get it all in real quick. That was my portion. That was all me. So I just want to make that clear. I don't want anyone saying, oh, I don't want to try alternate day fasting now because, Natalie said no. That was me. That was a personal thing. And that was something that I had to retrain myself not to do. And I just saw myself kind of repeating that same pattern, and I did not like it one bit. So that was one of the things I caught on maybe midway. I was like, ooh, yeah, I don't like this. This is not a good feeling. And I don't like that uncomfortable feeling of being overly full. Another one was, we talked about, oh my goodness, y'all, the gas. Oh my gosh, the gas. Unbearable. Unbearable. The gas, the amounts of gas I got doing this on those feast days. Y'all keep my husband in prayer, because it was bad. It was like sleeping with a can of Febreze by the bed bad. It was bad. Like, I did not ever expect it to be that bad, but it was. I had so much gas, like flatulence gas. And of course, like I mentioned, with more food you're eating, the more waste I had. So I do remember that. I found that the high protein portion I absolutely loved. I love that feeling of maybe just eating a few bites and already feeling like, wow, I'm satiated. Like, I'm full. I'm okay. I can make it through the day. Like, I'm okay. Like, I can make it to my next meal, or I can make it. And if I want to, have a little something later, I can have something later. That was such a great feeling. That I will definitely say. I absolutely love that feeling. But I absolutely love my calorie deficit. I noticed that works much better for my body. Calories in versus calories out. I like making sure that I am eating, even though I don't count macros, I don't weigh my food out, I don't do any of those things, because let's be real here, I have a full-time job, and by the time I come home, I have obligations, I have errands, I have duties that I gotta attend to, and I'm gonna be 100%, I do not count every single calorie. But I love my one meal a day, because it is literally just that one meal. And I know that whatever I'm eating is definitely going to be in a calorie deficit. And I feel like that, just having that once every single day, works best for me. And the scale agrees with me as well. So I think, like I said, I'm going to continue on with my OMAD lifestyle. Not to say that I would never give alternate day fasting a try again. I love the challenge. Like I said, I literally pushed myself to the limit. There were a few days that I got 40 hours fasted. I've never in my entire life ever done that. You couldn't even begin to, offer that to me, years ago. You could never say, Natalie, would you ever fast for 40 hours? Absolutely not. Would you ever fast for 36 hours? Absolutely not. How dare you? So I really pushed myself to the limit this time. And that was the whole point of it. Was that it is a challenge. It's good to challenge yourself every now and again. So would I do it again? Absolutely. Would I do it again so soon? Probably not. But I just wanted to let you guys know that this was my experience with alternate day fasting. I hope you guys' experience was awesome. But even if it wasn't, I still want to hear about it. So please drop all your comments and everything below. Saturday and Sunday, I went ahead and took the weekend off, basically. But today is Monday, and I'm right back into my OMAD lifestyle. So I will see you all in next week's vlog, and you guys will see all of the delicious food that I made. You guys take care. Bye.